I just want someone to take care of me, man, to say I love you. I've been feeling lonely my whole life. It's just getting harder now that I'm older. Everything's the same and I have no motivation to wake up. Can you help me? What's going on? It's your boy, Lewis Hoffa Show. You know how we do. This video is all about feeling depressed or lonely and what to do about it. I know a lot of us has been feeling down lately, but I got some tips and tricks that might help you out. So let me tell you a little story. A few years ago, I was working at this well-established corporate job, but I had this burning desire to start my own business. I spoke to a couple of my friends about quitting and becoming an entrepreneur. The first friend was quick to point out all the risks and challenges that come with quitting your job, such as financial stability, long hours, and a high probability of failure. Honestly, it was a total downer and left me feeling demotivated. I guess my first friend forgot to mention the biggest risk of all, running out of snacks when you're working from home. But then I spoke to my second friend, who had quit his job to start his own business a few years ago. He said that while there's certainly risk involved, quitting your job to become an entrepreneur can also come with a lot of benefits. You have the freedom to work on your own terms, pursue your passions, and building something from the ground up. He also reminded me that the satisfaction of building something meaningful and impactful was truly rewarding. It was a refreshing perspective, and it gave me the motivation to pursue my dream of entrepreneurship. Well, it's settled then. I'm quitting my job to become an entrepreneur. If it works out, I'll finally be able to afford a decent haircut. What I learned from this experience is that we often take advice from people without considering where they're coming from. Is the person telling us to avoid something because it might ruin our lives? Or are they encouraging us to chase our dreams and do whatever we want to do? We need to be mindful of who we listen to and why. Speaking of chasing your dreams, when you do something you love, time doesn't matter. I know that sounds crazy, but it's true. When I was working a 10-hour-a-day job that I didn't care about, I felt that every year that went by was one more year I wasn't getting closer to the life I wanted. But when I found making videos on YouTube, like the one you're watching now, suddenly there was no rush. Time flies when you're having fun, but when you're stuck at a boring job, it's more like watching paint dry. When you hate your life and your day-to-day routine, there's a sense of urgency to get out of that situation and into a better future. But when you love what you're doing, time seems to fly by. You can sit down for 3 hours or 6 hours and realize that time has vaporized because you're so engaged in what you are doing. The most powerful thing about doing what you love is that the process is more fun than arriving at the end goal. There's nothing worse than hating the gym and only going because you want to get fit. But when you love the process of working out and feeling healthy, you look forward to it every day. Unless, of course, your favorite part of working out is leaving the gym. Lastly, I just want to say that age doesn't matter when it comes to pursuing your dreams. You might be in your 40s or 50s and think to yourself that it's too late to start something new. But in the pursuit of your dreams, time is not relevant. And your age doesn't matter. Who cares if your friend Ernesto is a lawyer making 6 figures? If you're not interested in law, then why compare yourself to him? You could be a priest praying to God every day, and that's what you love. Age is just a number, but I prefer it on the side of a bottle of wine. So there you have it, guys. If you're feeling down or lonely, remember to be mindful of who you're taking advice from. Find something that you love and let the process be the reward. And most importantly, remember it's never too late to pursue your dreams, because we all know what we need to do. So let's just go out there and just do it. And as always, let's get this bread. See you on the other side.